Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
George and
Eva.
And today we do Urban Kids Intermediate after the styling classes that we just had. And the figure that we prepared looks like this. 5, 6, 7, we go. And a 1. By the way, if you like our music, you can go to our SoundCloud, Packndance, and find the song. It's easy. We normally dance on the songs that we publish in the month. So now we're in December 2020. Go to Packndance, playlist December, and you have the song there. Cool. So we're going to start with the beginning, obviously. And we're going to go into Menzaida. So we're doing 1, 2. We arrive here, and now we emphasize the connection on our right hip to change the direction of the girl to our right. 3. And as we are crossing, we are going a little bit, bending the knees, guys, down, and turning the body a little bit to the left, like 45 degrees to the left. 3. Now on the 4, we both stand on the leg, she stands on the right, on me on the left, and I'm going to make a break while rotating back 45 degrees. Break. So for the lady is going to be a break to the side, and for me is going to be a break going forward and tapping. Good. How is the leading happening here? I'm going to go from this position. You're going to see my hands. Hello. Menzaida. 1, 2, here I release the hand a little bit to the side. Why? Because if not, I have to be here or I have to tilt her, which is even worse. Stop her on her way backwards with my right hand on the 2, make the hip connection as we said. And now I'm going to lead her, not with my left hand, not with my right hand, but with my hip and with the connection I have here. The hands, the only thing they are doing, they are rotating with my frame, her body to the left. As my legs go down, we go down and we're rotating. Now, in this moment, we're on the 3. On the 4, for making the break, I'm going to pull with the right hand to bring her rotating again 45 degrees straight and block with both hands. Here, make a grip, and here make a corner on her back to block before she puts the body weight on her leg. And we arrive here on the 4. Now, what we're going to do on the 5, we blocked 4, we're going to make another break. I'm going to pull Eva with my right hand forward and bring her here. 5, 5. And at the same time, stop her right away so she doesn't put a body weight on her left leg, because I'm going to make also a styling connection. So from here, where I was on the 4, I'm going to go with my leg back and open a little bit the knee. Don't go with the leg to the side. Close your feet and just search the connection by moving the thigh to connect here on the 5. So we're on the 4 and we're on the 5. We're on the 4, 5. I said 4, 5. Good. From the beginning. 7, 8. We go 1, 2, cross, 3, break, 4, break, 5. Good. We did the right hand leading and stopping. And one thing I want to show you how I have the hand here, it's like a corner position, okay? So I have the corner position here, I stop her on the 5, and I'm leading here, 4, 5. Now on the 6, I'm going to push her back away from me, and my leg is going to go and make connection to her standing leg, which is going to become her free leg, which means 6, and I'm making connection down, okay? And I'm pushing her away from me, which means away. I don't want you close. I want you close on 5. I want you away. And I stop her when she has the body weight back. And this is important. Most of the guys tend to stop the girl a little bit earlier. She's still standing on the leg. You want to lift afterwards. Why? Because afterwards we're going to make a passé leading and following.
Yeah. For the girls, some stuff. Some stuff.
Makeup.
Yeah, cool. Some stuff.
Lipstick.
Yeah, sure. So the first steps 1, 2 is clear. Then on the 3, try to stay in contact with the guy. So this does mean that I don't make a bigger step. I just go as much as he's going, okay? So don't go here away and then he has to make a gorilla arm, okay? Important that you stay in contact. And then we make the break to the side here. Important is because it's a break, my frame is stable, which means the right arm here is not moving when there's tension, okay? Not to the back. Some girls are not making tension here, so your arm is freezing and stays here on the spot. Some girls are moving the arm, and then it's hard for the guy to control you, because the next is again a break here, and here's just my upper body which is turned, not my frame. My frame stays here on the same spot. And then we go backwards. Here also important, as for the guys, also for the girls. I was here. 5, 6. I'm also making space here, okay? So don't grab him here because he wants to do the lift and he cannot if you pull him to you, okay? Space, and then we go up, and here, like always in the lifts, try to balance yourself when you tense your core, chest out, looking good, okay? Hand here, because your hand is free, stays up, not hanging down. Important.
From the beginning. 7, 8, we go 1, hip connection 2, slide 3, break 4, break 5, away 6, up 7. Guys, when you go up, the leading is the following. I'm going to make connection on her foot and very gentle brush upwards, and at the same time I'm going to lift a little bit here with the tension on my left tsa, which also is a let's say leading, but it's not main leading. The main leading is through the leg. It's a supporting leading. And then grab. Don't make the hand like this. You don't have a magnet in your hand. Some girls will go right away with the leg down, and we need to have the girl legs up here for what comes the next. 8, the turn to the side, and 1, the close. Okay, good. Let's do it one time from this position. Shown we are here on the 7, and I'm going up 8, grabbing her leg, and now the leading for the turn. I'm going to lead her with my right hand pushing this way, and with my left hand pushing that way. Okay, so both hands push the same way. Now the right hand is going to go directly on her body, which is going to make a difficulty for the lady for her hand. Eva's going to explain right away, and I have to release the right hand right away and the left, so I can block her on the shoulder, so she doesn't spin too much and go on my leg. Okay, closing. So let's recap. We are here, up, I'm turning her, and I'm putting my right hand on her belly and the left on her left shoulder right away. Tsa, and stopping her. Now, last thing you need to know, the girl has her line and I have my line. And I'm not going in her line and she's not going in my line. So when I'm turning, everybody keeps their line. The guys are the ones that can control going more away or close. I go to the side, I have this connection, and now we close.
Yeah, so on the 1, 2, you already saw what could happen, what can happen. If the guy have his arm too high, then you will hit him, okay? So in order to avoid that, I lift my arm a little bit to give him space. Important here, shadow position, not to block this arm. You can put your hand here if you like to, but don't block his right arm. Important, because he wants to leave at some time, I think. Okay, and then when we close up straight. Why? Because my shoulder line is straight. My shoulder line is not turned, so I would cross. My shoulder line is straight, so I close to my foot.
And why is the girl closing there? Because after we turned her, tsa, on the shoulder, now the energy keeps going that way. I bring her gently to the side. And when I say gently because you don't want to tilt her and she falls off her balance. Cool, so that is about it for the first part. Let's do it one more time. So you get everything together. 7, 8, we go 1, 2, 3, block 4, break 5, away 6, up 7, with turn 8, close 1. Good. From here we're going to do a basic 2 to the side, 2, and make connection by going a little bit, guys, into your bending the knees and making connection behind her right thigh with her right leg. So you can tell her to go up in passé on 3. One more time. We closed 1, we go to the side 2, I go down while I'm going to the side and I tell her to go up 3. And then I move her sideways again 4, and here we're going to start the next part. Now, some explanations with the leading. We're going to face this way. We closed 1, we have both the left leg free. I'm bringing her to the side, watch the distance, I'm not close. Okay, this is not the moment. We are perfectly behind her, but with space. And I'm leading her to the hip and to the shoulder. And I bring her to the side too, as I bend my knee and make connection here. Soft, don't hit. It's not this joke, okay? When you tell her to go up on the free with your thigh, you're also lifting a little bit with your right hand and a little bit on her left shoulder supporting. So my frame is saying up, okay, and locking her. As much as you hold her up, she's going to stay there. You can even do your footwork and control stuff, okay? You need to lift on the frame because that's how you control. And then you go to the side, 4, and you put her body weight on the right leg.
Yep. So for the girls, nothing special here. Important in shadow position, you know your hands should be up, not down. This is very important. And we go to the side, and now we feel his lift from his frame and also, or from his hands, and also the from his knee, the sign. And now we go up, and here again we have to try to hold our balance. The guy is supporting us, but we should try to stand on our own. Here again, belly tense, chest out. You face not the floor, you face somewhere in the front, please, because the floor is pulling you down, okay? Good.
And
That's
from
it.
here, we are free. We go to the side, putting her body weight sideways. Now we're going to be here, and we're going to push the girl as we go to the side, and I'm going to go a little bit less, which means I did 3, and now I'm going to go not 4 with her, I'm going to go 4. Okay, you see, I have her a little bit to the side. Why? Because now we're going to make the following. We're going to do some syncopation, balance, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, and we're doing this while moving a little bit to our right and block. Okay, good. Let's practice first the steps. So we are here, and we go to the side 4, and then we go slow. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, break, okay? Now each time you're moving to the side will be with your right leg, and the left leg is just going front and back. Good. Important in the leading, guys, because this is syncopated, we need to lock the girl on the shoulder and on the hip. I normally say this using the Lego hands, because if you have hands straight, you're not going to control the girl. You really need to Lego her shoulder and Lego her hip.
Lego, Lego.
Lego my ego. So we were to the side 4, and now watch. I'm bringing her body weight front, but right away fast back, so she knows that we are syncopating. And the fact that we're moving a little bit sideways is going to make her make the between step, which is this one, the right, the end. So we're going 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And the leading is going to be forward. Let's try together one time. So we are on the side 4. And I'm going to lead her forward, and now wait, to the side and then back to the side and then forward to the side and then back and block, okay? And on the block, you're going to block with both hands. Good, we arrived here for the ladies. Nothing special, no?
Nothing special here. You just have to try, because it's syncopation, very small steps, and yeah, very controlled and small steps. Try to relax when you're in shadow position. In the beginning, it's maybe a little bit hard, but the more you relax, the easier it will be, because when you're tensed, and the guy is tensed, then okay?
Too much tension.
Yeah.
So we were here on the 4, and we go 5 and 6 and 7, block 8. And now after this, I'm going to give her a push on the exit. Let's turn back to this point. I'm going to give a push with my left hand so she can spin. 1, 2. Okay? So what I'm doing here, I'm giving her a push with my left, 1, and then with my right, but in this case, the right hand is going to make a stop styling, which means while we're spinning the girl, we're going to collect her right hand and block her. We're going to stop her going backwards into the spin by connecting with the right hand. Stay there. And this looks like this. We were here on the 8. I stopped her. I'm pushing with my left 1, making connection to the right. So watch this hand here. While I'm holding to her belly, the left is pushing, the right is connecting. 1. As she's spinning, I let her go, 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 and then I stop. And watch how I stopped her. Like this. Why? Because the hand was rolling. Let's go this way. You see the whole thingy. And as she's going, my hand is here. I'm releasing because she needs to keep going. I'm not blocking, making connection, and then tense. And when I tense, I have her arm, not her wrist anymore. And now what I'm going to do is block. So try to go back, block, and that's the power you need to do by squeezing a little bit on her palm and blocking her walking. Let's do the footwork for the guys. So as we're doing this, guys, we push and we go on our left and on our right. And when I go on my left, I just close, and on the right, I go a little bit in front and block. And watch what is going to happen now. Normally, when you block and you stop the girl there, what happens? She stays there. We're going to stop and now release the tension and go with the hand up and turn to our left. And we're going to make a little bit of salsa and bachata here. So we're going to make this hair styling and go into the frame. And this happens like this. We stop her there on the 2. We're going free hairstyling, turning the body to the right. Oh, this feels good. Yes, you can continue doing that. And then I will go with my right hand and get a tap here. Don't put the body weight and don't make connection with her body. Just go here a little bit into the frame. Okay? And this is going to be our 4. And when I go into the frame here, I'm going to block. Good. Now, on the 5, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make connection and bring her forward, in her case, back, and make a syncopation. 5 and 6, move completely the body weight forward. So how is the syncopation happening? She's standing on her right leg, left, with the right leg back. And as I arrive, I'm going to bring her body weight with my body on the 5 back, block, block, and then completely move and side close.
Yeah. For the ladies, where did we
what?
Where did
the spin.
Where the spin? Yeah, that was it. We have too many figures in my head today. So we are with the left back, and now we should watch our line. So when we are turning, we should not come in his line, we stay in our line. And here is what I mentioned also with the hands. That's why the hands should be up, because now he has to grab our arm. And if the hand is somewhere down here, then he has to search for it, okay?
Good luck finding the hand.
So important here is that, hey, I'm talking, what the hell? Okay, so the important is that the hand is up here, and then I'm turning, and here I have to pass with my leg next to my left leg to open, okay? So when I'm turning, I'm not turning like that. I turn, collecting the leg, and then open, and then we are in the break here. And when we are in the break, when he breaks us on the hand, we have to also make tension here, because when you let go here, then maybe it hurts, okay? So here also tense your arm. Don't stretch, leave it a little bit bent here, very important. The next stuff is the guy's turn, but what we can do here is, because he needs space with the hand, we stretch our arm here and put it nicely on his shoulder, so it looks better than we just, okay? So here we can do nothing special, but here we can stretch the arm, put it on the shoulder, and here now comes the syncopation. 5 and 6, 7, 8. Here you also have to react on his tension with the body, so try to block your body, tense your core, and just do very small and controlled movements, okay? Don't wiggle around here because you feel this tension. Tense yourself so it feels really good when both do da, 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 and then release the tension, okay? Good.
You normally don't know as a follower how many times the guy is doing this. By the way, guys, you're not doing this from the body. You're doing this just from the legs. You're like leg, leg, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and try to go as fast as possible because it's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, it's just a small information. It's not like, okay? So what you're doing here, let me turn around for the next part. You're like this, I stopped you, we walked, you're happy, I'm happy, we did the hair, oh sorry, wrong hand, true. We did the hair here, I went into the connection, make a tap, don't change the body weight on the 4, and now on the 5, I made the strong hand here, and watch, this hand is free. So what does the girl do with her right hand?
Yeah, you can, if the guy is not collecting your right hand immediately, you can slide here on his chest to make connection. It's nice to make connection. No, don't do it.
Massage.
No.
Honka, honka.
Okay, just put it on the chest.
And guys, what I'm doing here as an attitude for this fast move, I'm making a 4 stop. I'm making this hand here tense like this with the palm up for the syncopation 5 and 6. And now I release the tension on her back and here, and I go to the side and I catch into the frame 7 and I close 8 by making body connection to the side and closing. And from the beginning, everything together, 7, 8, we go 1, 2, 3, block 4, 5, 6, up 7, turn 8, close 1, 2, up 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. Turn 1, block 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Collect the hand 8. We went really into the corner. We went to Santa Claus. Good. One more time to the side. So you see the side part. 7, 8. We go 1, 2, 3. Break 4, 5, 6, 7. Collect. And 1, 2, up 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, block 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, close 8. Good. With the music, slow.
Slow.
Slow, so you don't get stressed. Ready? And we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Let's do it one time. This side. 4 and a 5, 6, 7, and 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. Full speed.
Borrowed my song.
Ready? 5, 6, 7, we go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you very much, and see you in 10 minutes to our Urban Keys advanced class. So take a small break, drink something nice, something warm. We're going to drink a tea, and see you right away.